In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Time. We had 19 convictions. The community is safer.
Hi,
We made sure that we got the resolutions we want.
I am
If they're
watching
unhappy with
something.
sentencing, they should elect other judges.
Okay. Ciao. All right, let's get the banners up. And we are doing Taurus. Taurus. I gotta erase some of this stuff. This is Taurus. Hey, Taurus. And this is the color for Taurus. I always do blue. Let's do another color. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hi, Taurus. How are you today? Who's coming in for you for love? Now, I shuffled and shuffled these cards while the music was playing, so I'm just going to go ahead and begin this reading. How are you doing, Taurus? Oh, I do want to do something else, though. Oh, good. Comments are showing. Yes. How are you doing, Taurus? Who's coming in for you? Are you wanting to know who is coming in for you? And remember, whatever I say, it's for your benefit and to understand that maybe somebody's coming in that's to your detriment. Just listen to the reading so that you could bypass anybody that is not good for you and take on, oh, I'm done here. take on anyone that is absolutely amazing for you. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Taurus. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Taurus are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Whew. Amen. Ashe. Okay, let's lower the stage. And Taurus, who is coming in for you? Well, right now, Taurus, I am getting the Five of Wands. Someone's coming through that may have confused you or might be confusing you. I'm wondering if they're sending you a double message. This person is fantastic, loves herself, could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Um, Very, very independent, very multitasker. Is the type of person that you actually would go after, Taurus. I don't know why earth signs love fire signs, but oh my God, y'all just love fire signs. Um, this, I'm wondering if this fire sign is a little sneaky. I get this as being a little spoiled too. Are they sneaky and spoiled all at the same time? There's a choice here. So, Taurus, you might be going after someone that already has someone, right? And you might want to win this person over, Taurus. But I don't know, Taurus. Buyer beware. Sometimes I don't think you have the best judgment, especially if it comes in the form of competition. Sometimes it's more important to just, I'm going to win this regardless. And I think if you're a choice, then you're not being chosen. And I think you need to step back and let this person take its time. Don't compete with another. Because the one thing about this sign is not crazy. This sign is deliberate. Fire sign women are deliberate. So if there's a choice, that's a deliberate action. You're also wondering, Taurus, is there enough money to help nurture this fire sign? Because she absolutely does need money from you. And so that matters, particularly because the partner that's the other choice absolutely has money. And it's not that you don't have money, right? But it's something that she is not compromising on. So if you don't have enough money to handle her demands, and her demands will be big, then I want you to understand that this might be above you. And I don't want you to take it personally, but I think it's a lot right now. It's a lot right now. She's a lot. And you're constantly worried how to fulfill her. Not that she's demanding, because she has her own, but it's kind of like, how do you compete against her? Because you're the type of person, Taurus, that's on your A game. And you're winding up with someone that's on their A game. So because you think in terms of money, maybe that's not your best approach. Maybe you could think in terms of communicating in a softer way. I just don't think she needs your money. I think she's sufficient, and whoever the choice is sufficient. So she's not worried. I think you're worried that, and I think you know about the other partner. Like, that's how bolden she is. She doesn't care. I think you're worried that you're not good enough, especially if the other person is filthy rich. So I think you're going to have to get her on kindness in terms of like communicating kindness and communicating love and communicating in a way where, but your love language is money. So that's really hard for me to tell you. But I do think you have some concerns. I think you're going to wind up being a spoiled child in getting what you want. But a decision does need to be made. It does. And I think you could get what you want, Taurus. I think maybe the antics of the Prince of Swords and the Princess of Swords is be direct, be forthright, go after what you want. If you have to be like a spoiled 5-year-old to get what you want, like, get it, do whatever it takes, because the final outcome is you get the relationship that you want to be in. You get the person. So good for you in terms of pushing forward. And nothing about this is bullying, by the way. It's nothing about this is even aggressive, right? I just think that you need to state your case, state it clearly, profess how you plan on loving this person. Don't compare yourself to anyone else that this person is dating, and just show them like they need to make a decision that involves you and she. I think if you do it that way, whoever she's involved in will begin to show their narcissistic personality traits. And the one thing about this fire sign person, nope, that shit is not going to fly. And so they're going to look at you for the softer, gentler um, personality, which ironically, you guys are not really soft and gentle. But in comparison, if you just pull back a little and let the other person woo her with gifts or promises, this person's also going to show how sneaky they are. And ultimately, she's going to come to you. And that's when you're going to be able to show her that you were always the better person. Love is big here in these readings. So you're going to be able to move forward. But if she comes to you a little broken, it might be a little slow. Also, I see romance at work as a second component here. Real slow, Taurus. I'm not a fan of dating someone at work, but nowadays, how else do you meet people? So just real slow, but slow and steady wins the race. And there is somebody here that is a burning desire at work. And if it's not at work, it's because of work. Some of you are going to get pregnant, and I think you might have some fears about, like, what the hell do you mean I'm going to get pregnant? So, if you don't want to get pregnant, this is a pregnant card. If you don't want to get pregnant, please make sure you wrap it up or go to the doctor if you're a female and get your own birth control methods. There's a drinking issue with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman for you, Taurus. She's hiding it. She's hiding it. So you might want to stop and look at how much this person drinks. Like, count their drinks. All right. There's also love out here for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man. Don't trip over yourself too hard trying to get to him. There's something here about slow and steady regardless. You don't have to move too fast. But I feel like it's almost feeling like love at first sight, and you're like, that's not even my character. But that's the downfall. So it's okay to admire this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man from afar. He is going to wind up in your future. Just don't move so fast. Be a little patient, even though I feel like your mind is racing. Like, you want what you want. And I think it's working against you. So slow down. I think you're going to be really surprised by summer's end. What happens? There's definitely, listen to me carefully, there's definitely a child you did not know about that's coming in for love. I think that's the oddest thing ever, but there is something about someone knocking on your door, on your internet phone door, and is saying, I need you to be tested to see if you're the dad. And I feel like you will be the dad of this child. That's pretty odd, huh? If anybody's going after a fire sign male, drop him. He is not safe for you, and he's a bit of a bully. If anybody's going after a water sign woman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you've been waiting a long time to make this a thing or to date this woman, I do like her for you, Taurus. Stay strong and watch your morals. Something could become public, but as long as you watch your morals, you'll be fine. There is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman that is hiding herself. She's hiding herself, but she will reveal how much she has always liked you, probably for the past year. And the consideration to move forward with this person and become a blended family is very, very strong. There's a relationship, especially during Mercury retrograde, that you're thinking about going back to. Something that you did, and you're thinking about going back into it. It's almost like you can't stop thinking about this person. I'm getting a resounding yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the other person will be willing to have these conversations with you. But if I'm getting a resounding yes, and I want to believe that they absolutely will have these conversations with you, and you could have an opportunity to redress a former love. Oops, sorry. Marriage is definitely going to be on the table. Some of you are going to make an engagement announcement before the summer ends. Enjoy the announcement, the engagement, because it's absolutely coming. So I hope I'm not giving anything away to anyone that is dating a Taurus. Um, I'm getting victory. I'm also getting a pregnancy. I always use this card as a pregnancy off of a man that you have worked hard to get. So I guess congratulations. There's a water sign man here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is actually showing up for one thing and one thing alone: love. He's literally looking for his love match. So welcome him with open arms, get to know him, and he's a great guy, the water sign man. Oh, I've never seen this before. There's a big jackpot coming for you, Taurus. Huge jackpot. I don't know if this is a big contract or a legal settlement, which is still a big contract, or if this is the lottery. I never tell people to gamble, but with this kind of contract and the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, if you all might want to play the Mega, the Powerball, I haven't played those things in a while. There's something amazing, like the big, big, big contract. So either you know about this contract, also could be a government contract that's coming through for you. Either you know about this contract or it's a surprise, like a lottery win, or you're getting something, a big contract in the entertainment field, but something amazing is coming through. Something you've been working hard on your whole life. It doesn't mean that it's not the lottery, because when I watch those TV shows, you hear them say, "Oh, I've been paying the lottery for 20 years, never paid off." And then it pays off someday. So, Taurus, you are about to be blessed with money. It comes at the end, like the very end. So it should show up in August, maybe by the end of August or by the end of summer, which is September 20-ish. Hi, Incognito. How are you? Did I shuffle these cards? I thought I did, but let's take a look. At this stage of the game, I'm just going to pull it right from the center. Oh. Trust your intuition. Let me get it here. Trust your intuition. There you go. Oh, that's the best look. Trust your intuition. Let's take a look at that. Trust your intuition. Number 29. Dear Taurus, trust the guidance of your soul. It is always there for a reason. Your soul whispers to you a reason you might not yet know. Trust that strange feeling you get in your stomach when something is not right. Trust that flutter of your heart when something is right. Not everything has a logical explanation, but Taurus, y'all like logic. But that doesn't make it any less right or any less real. Final outcome. Share the love. Somebody else got this. So weird. Out of all these cards for the same thing to show up. Green border, share the love. Sorry, guys. At least it came at the end. 101. You're entering a period of joy and tranquility, Taurus. However, this card speaks more friendship than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to connect with friends, let go of any desires or anxiety or stress around romance. Instead, focus on friendships, especially at work, because remember I said that would be slow, so that would be a great opportunity to work on friendships. Turn to them for support if you need it. Find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they're always there for you and you for them. Community is so important. Get out of the house and away from your own concerns. How can you possibly contribute to your community? Reach out to your neighbors. Reach out and participate in an activity or group or support group. Do it now. This is a great time to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends or romance. Feel the joy of connecting with others and sharing your love in that way. All right, guys. If anybody wants to elaborate on anything that I said, please contact me. Taurus. There you go. At 213-458-7408. Let's go get what we deserve. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.